So this session is about like the second session. So now what I'm going to do, I'm not going to follow the order. The reason I'm not going to follow the order of the topics is because, okay, see, if I directly take you onto the features without making you experience the features, okay, you will not understand what are the features and like what impact will have.
Okay.
Okay, will it have okay, we're turning it on or off. Okay, so I'll take you through the ERP process and all. I'll take you in the order such that you understand the things.
Okay.
Okay, so the next session I'm taking going to take is through item types. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so the reason is because I'll first show you the ERP process here with respect to NetSuite, and then accordingly take you through the other areas.
Okay.
In case of item types, there are about six major item types that you are supposed to know. Okay, so
Okay.
see over here now, like any business trading on any good is called item here in NetSuite.
Okay.
Okay, so now we are defining the item first in the NetSuite. Okay, we are just defining that item is not physically present in the warehouse.
Okay.
Okay. No, we have not procured it or there is no selling happen. Okay, it's just about defining it first. Only when you define it, then you will go and procure it. And after procuring, we will go and sell it.
Okay.
Okay. After selling, like we'll also work on the inventory management part.
Okay.
Okay. So now, yeah. So now over here, okay, the first type of item is assembly item. Assembly item is nothing but, see, like you have raw materials, like you like assemble those raw materials together to make a finished product. Okay, and that finished product is called assembly item.
Okay.
Okay, but see, not okay. Yeah. So then the second is inventory item. Any item that is stored in the warehouse is called inventory item.
Okay.
Okay, now there is a catch here. Okay, see in assembly item, whatever the raw materials are there,
Mm-hmm.
that also yet you may store in the warehouse.
Yeah, correct.
So those raw material items are called inventory items, but when they are assembled together, they are called as assembly item.
Okay.
Okay, then comes item group. Item group is nothing but group of items together is called item group. Okay,
Mm.
the kit item is also group of items together. The difference between kit and item group is that in item group, yet you can sell the individual items separately. In kit item, you cannot do that.
Mm.
Non-inventory part, the okay, the items that you do not store in the inventory, that is like you procure it from the vendor and directly ship on to the customer's location.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then service item, any service you provide, okay, is service item. Where so over here, like certain steps of your procurement or sale process doesn't happen, which I'll show you.
Okay.
Okay, so this is with respect to item types. So I hope you understand now.
Mm. Hopefully.
So now let's go and define the item in NetSuite. To define the item, you go to lists, accounting,
Yeah.
items, new. Okay. So see the procedure, all everything is same. Let's go with the inventory item, the most often used item type. Okay.
Okay.
The procedure and rest all is same for all the other items as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, so now over here, say for example, okay, let me think of an item that is good to define. Okay, let's say we have it. I watch series 10.
Okay.
Okay, so here. A511. Okay, this is the display name I'm giving for our item. In case you want the item to be sub item of any other item, you can mention that as well. Any specific vendor, okay, name or code you want to mention, you can. If you have any item image, you can add it from here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then okay, you can so see like you can decide to which subsidiary do you want this item to be belong to. If it's a multi subsidiary account, okay,
Mm-hmm.
then you can also like associate it to a certain class or location. We are not doing that. We are keeping it open all locations that is associated to this subsidiary, and we are considering this subsidiary only.
Okay.
Okay,
If
then you
multiple are there, then
uh,
if that belongs to multiple subsidiary, then how do you select?
then just select multiple here.
Okay.
Okay, and then how many ever locations belong to these subsidiaries, all those locations are listed here.
Okay. So that also can be selected like that.
No, location is a single selection.
Okay.
Okay, only subsidiary is a multi selection.
Okay.
Okay,
So for example, if subsidiary is falling in three different parts of the world, and where should the location be then?
so then you should not like select any location or anything here.
Okay.
During procurement, you should mention the location.
Okay.
Okay, then over here, unit. Okay, so
Yeah.
see the unit is piece.
Okay.
Okay, each. Now see the stocking units, purchase units and sales unit you can mention over here. Those units can be separate as well or same as well. Now you can choose it, okay, what units you want to set. I want to set pieces only, so which is why I'm keeping these units.
Mhm.
Okay, UPC code of the item you can mention here. Okay, item commission
So
rate if there is any.
can you just show me what all options are there in primary and
So like here, like
that's
I mean, like I have not added the options. Otherwise, if in case you add, the other options also will
oh
show up over here.
okay.
Okay, the options would should be like these only, like how you can see it here.
Okay.
Okay,
This will be already there in the NetSuite or this one which
no,
we
no,
are
we
creating
have
it?
to, we are creating it.
Okay.
Okay, and you create it from this accounting units of measure.
Okay. Units of
See here you have, you can click on new
okay.
and you can type the name and like have the details here. Once you save it, that will show up here.
Okay.
Okay, then any item commission rate if you have, you can mention that. Tax schedule, okay, so you can mention the tax schedule over here, like there's already one schedule set, so I'm just using that schedule.
Mm.
Okay. Then these are two custom things created by someone, you can ignore. Okay, then there are many tabs. All you have to be concerned about purchasing, sales and accounting. Rest all tabs like you do not have to be worried about. Okay,
Oh,
so here you can give purchase description. Okay, the purchase description of this item. Okay, if there is any stock description of this item. Okay, and then over here purchase price. So purchase price, say like we are purchasing this item at $250.
mm.
Okay, now comes costing method. Okay, there is average, FIFO, LIFO, and there'll be one more option called standard.
Okay.
Okay, or maybe the costing method. Yeah. Okay, so now I'll tell you what is it. Okay, see, FIFO is that whatever first you have purchased, right? See,
Yeah.
if in case the purchase price is varying, whatever first you have purchased, okay,
Mhm.
you will sell that out first and you will sell it at that price only, whatever price you had bought it, okay. You
Oh,
will put a margin in such a way that like you will not go into losses. Now,
mm.
LIFO later on, okay, say
Okay.
prices have dropped, then
Oh,
you will drop the prices while selling.
okay.
Okay. Average. Okay, then what you'll do, you'll neither sell it at the price that you purchase and neither the price that is dropped. You'll have an average of it and you'll sell accordingly so that you don't make losses. Okay, standard is there is one set price, you are selling it on that only.
And this costing method also is a default or we are doing it?
No, no. Yeah, these options are default.
Okay.
Okay, so I'll tell you one thing. Okay, maybe like this, I will. I wanted to tell you during the custom fields thing. Okay,
Mm.
when you understand
Yeah.
any. Okay, just click on the field label. You'll
Okay.
find field ID. If
Okay.
there is no prefix as cust or something, right? That
Yeah.
means it's a standard field.
Okay.
And if it is a standard field, then mostly the options will be preset.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then, in case you want to track landed cost or make this a special order item or do a dropship item and all, you can check these checkboxes accordingly.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. This is all about inventory planning.
Mm.
Okay. Here you give manufacturing details. Okay.
Yeah.
And then this is the table locations. Over here, this will be empty as of now.
No.
Okay. Here the data will source only once we procure something.
Okay.
Okay. Any preferred location you want, you can mention that. Any specific vendors you want to have, you can mention those vendors here. And
Mm.
bin numbers. This concept will come in the inventory management. I'll show you that.
Okay.
Okay. So now this was about purchasing or inventory. Now
Mm.
next let's go on to sales or pricing. Here you give sales description that is like during selling whatever however you want to describe item you will mention it here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then billing schedule you'll mention. Okay, and then like minimum quantity. Okay, if there is a certain condition that minimum this much of quantity you have to sell and all, you can mention that. Okay, item defined cost you can mention, but let's not define it over here. I'll show you down here. You'll mention all the shipping details. Okay, now comes pricing. Okay, pricing firstly you can be done based on the currency,
Okay.
okay, that you're trading. Say for example, first is US dollars. The
Mm-hmm.
base price, see your purchase price is $250. The base
Mm.
price that you're selling is at $500.
Okay.
Okay. Now at various discount levels, what would be the price is what is shown here. And
Okay.
apart from that, any alternate prices, you can set it here. Okay. Now there is quantity based pricing. See, whenever there is some, say someone is purchasing 100 units, definitely they might expect some discount.
Yeah.
So say instead of 500, you're selling each piece at $490. Okay. So likewise here, for 200 pieces, you can decide we are selling it at $475. Okay. So
Yeah.
you can do quantity based pricing and in various other currencies.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. This is
And
about
and the new customer reseller value, that percentage value, is it done by us?
customers
The new customer reseller and default discount is there, no? Is it defined by us?
default discount. These discount levels like are the reseller VIP customer. Yeah, you can define it. Okay. So you can go to setup accounting. Pricing groups. It's here the accounting only. Accounting lists. Here in the pricing group, you can
Mhm.
mention them. Those are mentioned by as standard. Okay.
Okay.
Any additional you want to add, you can mention it here in the pricing group.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Any other questions?
Not as of now. And you can choose accordingly, no? US dollar or
Yeah,
Australian.
so I'll show you where do you set these currencies. You go to lists, accounting, currencies. Excuse me. Over here, the currencies are there. You want to set a new currency.
Okay.
You'll mention a new currency. Say, let's take which currency?
Indian rupee.
Thai baht. So default exchange rate with the root currency. So here root currency is US dollar. So
Yeah.
with US dollar, I don't know exactly what's the conversion. Say let's say it's five. Okay, something. Okay.
How do you
Then
set the root currency?
I'll tell you here. Okay, whenever you set the first currency, right, you will
Yeah.
have the base currency option to be set.
Oh,
So you set it to yes, and that's how it is root currency.
okay.
So see, is base currency. And once this checkbox is checked, you will not have it for other options.
Okay.
It's maximum for two currencies, you'll have this option.
Okay. So all these things we have to manually do, right?
Yes, yes, you have to manually do. You have to set up currencies, everything. You will
Oh,
get a
just
raw NetSuite account. You'll be all setting up all these things.
just give me a moment.
Hmm.
Tell me.
Yeah. Are we ready?
Yeah, yeah, ready, ready.
Okay. Uh, so yeah, over here. Yeah, so like this is how you set up the currencies.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now, okay. So this was with respect to sales or pricing.
Okay.
Now coming to accounting. Now you see all the information is preset here. Now
Okay.
how is this preset? That is because, okay, like when I'll show you the accounting setup, right? Okay,
Mm.
in the session, okay, 3.
Yeah.
Once you do the accounting setup, all the accounts will be auto sourced here.
Okay.
You do not have to set anything. And
Okay.
what are these accounts and how can you create these different chart of accounts and all of this I'll show you.
Okay. All right.
Okay, yeah. And then rest of the tabs you do not have to be concerned. Like here in communication, if there is any files that you want to attach with respect to this item and all are there. Okay. Mm,
Okay.
all these are like I mean not so you do not have to be concerned about. Okay. And I'll hit on save. So see how these locations options are there, these subsidiary options, all this also I will show you. Okay.
Oh,
Okay, so now the item is defined. So I'm again telling you, we have just defined the item. Item is not physically present in the warehouse. Okay. Now let's go ahead to procure it. Okay. So the procurement process starts from the first step, purchase requisition. You go to transactions, purchases, enter requisition. Usually it starts from purchase orders. Requisition is a step before purchase order. Okay. This requisition step is always an optional step. Now since okay, like I'm training, I'm giving you the exposure of everything. Okay. So starting from requisition. Okay. So over here, okay. This is the requisition page. So see, this is the subsidiary that we want to purchase item for. Okay. This is the date. I am the requester. Okay. Anything you want to mention about the requisition, or by when do you want to receive the item? Okay. Say by 5th next month. Okay. If to any particular location, department, something, yes, location is Boston, US location. Okay. All the other details will be mentioned here. Okay. Now we'll go under the items and type. Okay. Select the item. This is the item. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And quantity, I'll mention it as 200.
Mm.
Okay, units, since we had mentioned, that is coming here. Description, had we, had we given this purchase description here, the description would have shown up here. Okay, estimated rate $250, because on the item record we have set purchase price is $250, which is what is showing here. Okay, this is rate per unit, and then total amount is $50,000. Okay,
Mm.
and like the other fields are like custom fields created by someone, you can ignore it. Okay, and I'll add it. Now I'll tell you, okay, see, purchase requisition, nothing but a request raised inside the company that this item is something need to procure because business is interested to trade on this item.
Okay.
Okay, so that is requisition. So okay, like, you'll save the requisition. Now, the purchase department of the company, the purchase manager, will be notified, and then he will come and he will review the this requisition. Okay. Once he reviews the requisition, and in case if he feels everything is good, okay, he
Mm-hmm.
will, okay, convert this requisition from pending order. He will convert this requisition into a purchase order. Okay.
Okay.
So click on create purchase order.
Okay. See, okay.
Yeah.
My
Tell
next
me.
question is, this anyway, this requisition will be done by some department, correct? Some
Yes.
department or a person in that particular department.
Yeah.
Is there any way like the what do you say? The confirmation can be set above and beyond a particular margin.
Yeah, you can do that.
Okay,
So
because
you are saying to set an expense limit. That expense limit should not
yeah,
cross more than
for
ten
example, I
thousand
will
dollars.
yeah, for example, we are setting a for that particular person or department, we are keeping a normal value like $1,000.
Hmm.
If it's fall within the $1,000, it should be confirmed by the manager of the department, or else it should be go to the next senior level manager.
Yes. So see, for that, you
Yeah.
have to set up a workflow. You have to create a workflow.
Okay.
That workflow I will show you during the technical part of the training that
Okay.
is involved in that. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
If you want to do approval level workflow,
Yeah.
okay, from
Right.
manager it has to go to senior manager and all.
Yeah. Right.
No, on employee level, for each employee, you want to set an expense limit.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Then in that case, you go to lists,
Mm-hmm.
employees, employees again. Okay. Say for
Yeah.
example, I'll open this employee record. On every employee record, you can set the expense limit, the expense to up to which that employee can do.
Okay.
Okay. So here under human resources, see
Mm-hmm.
purchase limit and
Okay.
expense limit.
Okay.
And who will be the expense approver? Okay,
Okay.
and what will be the expense approval limit? Purchase approval limit.
Okay. This can be categorized inside each employee, correct?
Yes, each employee.
Okay. And let me go to expense limit, expense approval, purchase limit. Okay, got it.
Okay. Now this is what you can do. But see, from manager it has to go to SM, and then maybe another, if that hierarchy you want to set and do all of this, then
Yeah.
workflow, setting up a workflow is a very good option. I'll
Yeah.
show you the purchase approval workflow.
Yeah, because in some cases it should happen because
It should happen, yes.
day-to-day expenses, when it is coming, it can be covered or taken care of by the department manager. But in case if it's going like over the limit, let's say that it's falling into a limit of $5,000 or something, it should go to the next senior level. And if there is a, for example, if there is a buying of a machinery or a heavy construction is happening, then it should be approved by the top level management. So
Yes, yes,
yeah,
yes, definitely, definitely.
yeah.
So like I'll show you this approval workflow while we are working on workflows.
Okay,
Okay. So here now the order requisitions is an intermediate step between purchase requisition and purchase order.
okay.
Over here you will select the subsidiary for which you are getting it. Okay. And
Mm,
then vendor, you have option here down. So we'll select it from here. From which particular vendor are you procuring? Okay.
okay,
Now, okay, you may have doubted like how are these list of vendors mentioned here? Okay.
okay,
After this, I'll show you where can you set up the vendors
okay,
so that they can be shown up here. So we are okay procuring it from Crown Equipment Corporation. Okay,
okay.
what item you are procuring, that is already mentioned here.
Yeah,
Okay, we'll
right.
check this checkbox because we want to procure it.
Yeah,
Okay, and okay, so like all the other options, like you can ignore it. Okay, and we'll submit it. So now this will get processed for the creation of purchase order.
okay.
Okay, I'll refresh. Status change from not started to in progress.
Hmm.
Okay, let's give it some time. So see, status is complete. Now a purchase order is generated with number. Okay, PO number is 1684. I'll
Okay,
click on this. You will land on to purchase order.
okay,
So see, now this is your purchase order approved by supervisor pending receipt. Here all the information is set. Okay. In case there is anything you want to change or anything, you can edit it and save it. Otherwise, okay, if okay, the purchase order is set. See, purchase order here is just a agreement between you and the vendor that vendor has committed to sell you this particular vendor has committed to sell you this particular product at this particular rate, and you have committed to purchase this much of quantity. Okay. Now, okay, I'll show you something. Under actions you will find the GL impact. Okay. See, there is no GL impact as of now happening because this is just an agreement. Neither the product has reached to your you have received it, nor you have done any monetary transaction. Okay,
okay,
posting of the transaction is no. This is just an formal agreement. Okay,
okay.
and I'll also show you here. Okay, under purchasing or inventory. See, for Boston, US, there is nothing. It's empty. Okay.
Okay.
Now, okay, vendor has sent the product to you. Okay,
Mm,
delivered it to you. Now, when you receive it at the doorstep of your warehouse, okay, you click on the receive button. You
yeah.
inspect the product. Okay,
Hmm.
with by check with by comparing it with respect to item received. Okay, if everything is good, okay, if everything looks good, then you will accept it into the inventory.
Okay.
Okay, so you'll just check. Just change it to standard form. Okay. Now, see, we are procuring it for Boston, US location. Everything is good. Okay. So, accepting it into the inventory.
So, so after accepting this to the inventory, only the payment will go, or is it like, uh,
So, yeah, before after accepting into inventory, I'll show this is the inventory item page of our iWatch. I'll refresh this
okay,
and come down under purchasing or inventory. See, the values are updated. Now, quantity on hand at Boston, US location is 200.
okay, okay, all right,
Average cost of each item is this.
yeah,
Okay, so that means now it is in your warehouse. So now it is in your warehouse. You click on the bill. So which is bill is nothing but like kind of the invoice against your purchase. Here
mm-hmm.
in technical terms of NetSuite, we call it as bill.
Okay.
Okay, vendor bill more precisely.
So the vendor bill also, do we need to enter, or if the vendor is sending as a soft copy, is there any way to upload?
So see, that soft copy you can upload, but the reason you enter here is because the
Uh-huh.
every action that is happening in a business is being recorded in NetSuite.
Okay, all
So
right.
which is why you mention here.
Okay, okay, all right.
See, yeah, I mean, I can get your question. Your question also may be like you are receiving a soft copy and you want to just upload that soft copy, and
Yeah,
maybe like the details present in the soft copy are automatically taken and like stored here in the bill.
yeah,
Yeah, and so no, we do not have that provision yet.
okay,
Okay. So now over here, okay, like all the details are there. Okay, this is your bill amount. Okay, you approve the bill. Oh,
oh, but even if
this is
that is not there, there is an option to upload the bill, right? I mean, yeah,
yeah, there is an option to upload the bill.
yeah.
I'll show you in the file management session. Now see, you have three steps. See, like you want to return it at this step. You can return it to authorize return. You want to credit, you can do that. Okay. No, you want to make payment against your purchase, you can. So see, as of now, your bill is open. It is
Okay,
not yet paid. Once it is
okay,
paid, it will change the status to paid in full. Okay.
okay.
You want to make payment. So from here, you'll go to bill payment.
Mm-hmm.
You're making payment against your purchase. Okay, apparently this is the last step in the purchase process. Okay,
Okay,
you just check against which bill are you paying. This is the bill. Okay,
okay,
we just save it. So now, see you see here. This is the account. Okay, through which we have paid. Okay, and okay, in case anytime you want to come and void the transaction, you can click on void. Over
mm-hmm.
here, you can come. You select the GL impact.
Mm-hmm.
Right there, you see the posting of the transaction is yes.
Okay. This payment, what we are doing here is like just entry only, right? It's not a direct
Yeah,
payment,
well,
right?
it's just entry. It's not direct payment. It's just enter.
Is there any way for direct payment as well?
Yes, there is. You have to do the. You have to integrate it.
Okay,
So you can pay it the credit card and all.
okay.
Okay.
And
So
even will you be able to integrate the bank as well?
yes, yes, we will be able to integrate the bank as well.
Okay.
Okay, that is all integration happens through integrations. Okay, you'll know it in technical training about how do you perform integrations.
Okay.
Okay, so this was about the purchase process. Okay, any questions, any doubts?
No, nothing.
Okay, so you understood the purchase process until here, everything was good.
Yeah.
Now say there is for some reason you want to return. Okay,
Okay.
you may not want, okay, you may want to return all that you have purchased, or you may want to return partial, do a partial return or something.
Oh,
Okay,
I was having that doubt actually. If I
yeah.
want to do a partial return, how can I do that?
So now then in that case, I'll show you how to do a return.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll go to recent records and go, this is the purchase order
Yeah.
that we have generated. On the purchase order, the status will be fully billed.
Yeah. Correct.
Okay, and you'll find a button called authorize return. You'll
Yeah.
click on it, then you'll land onto the page called vendor return authorization.
Okay.
Okay, so on this page, you'll click on standard. I'm just selecting the standard form. Okay, the return date. Okay, return amount. Okay, this is about the entire return. I don't want to return completely, I just want to return partially,
Okay.
5 units. So I'll
Yeah.
just select 5 units. So rate and total amount that I am supposed to receive against the 5 units
Yeah.
is here. Okay, this is some custom field, ignore it. Okay, for location Boston US, you are making the return. Okay,
Mhm.
and I'm saving it.
Okay.
So see, if this return is well within the terms and conditions of return, then it is approved. Okay, so you click on the approve return button. So status changes from pending approval to pending return.
Mhm.
Okay, then okay, now when it is ready to be returned, you click on the return button. Okay, so
Mhm.
then the shipment department packs it and ships it.
Okay.
Okay, okay, so now over here 5 units. Okay, this is the, so see, I'll tell you one thing, please make a note of it.
Yeah.
Always while you are receiving the products, it is item receipt.
Okay.
Always while you are shipping the products, it is item fulfillment.
Okay.
In this purchase process, you are coming across both the steps. You came across item receipt while you were procuring, getting it into the inventory. Now
Okay.
since it is going out of the inventory, it is item fulfillment.
Okay.
Okay, now this will get reversed in during the sale process, which I'll show you.
Mhm.
Okay, then I'll save it. It's just that you need to like know these jargons. Okay,
Okay.
and okay, so now the item is moved out of the inventory, it is fulfilled. I'll go to the inventory item and I'll refresh and I'll show you. From 200 is changed to 195.
Yeah. Correct.
Okay, because we fulfilled, so it is moved out of the inventory.
Yeah.
Then you find a credit option here. You click on it. Okay, since now it is moved out of the inventory. Okay, we've gone to the vendor. Okay, you'll receive credit from the vendor.
Yeah.
So whatever credit you are receiving, you're noting it here. Okay, into this is the account you are receiving it into. Okay, this is the vendor. This is the total amount you are receiving. All of those details are mentioned here. You
Okay.
just save it. Okay, and here again, if I show you the GL impact, the posting of the transaction will be yes. Posting of the transaction is yes. So this is the how you do the return.
Okay.
Okay. So any questions so far until here?
Not as of now.
Okay.